The night sky is ablaze with the angry orange glow of a house consumed by raging flames. Thick, violent smoke billows into the darkness, choking the air with its suffocating presence. The deafening roar of crackling fire and shattering glass echoes, a symphony of destruction. Firefighters, clad in full gear, move with urgent purpose around the perimeter, battling the inferno. Their faces, grim and determined, reflect the relentless, consuming power of the blaze. In a front yard engulfed by night, a small, scruffy dog, Buster, barks with uncontrolled frenzy. His high-pitched wails of distress cut through the thunderous roar of a raging fire, a desperate plea for help. Buster's eyes, wide with sheer panic, are fixed on the inferno, reflecting the terrifying dance of flames. The burning structure looms large, a horrifying spectacle that holds the small dog captive in its fiery gaze. Each frantic bark is a testament to his terror, a tiny creature overwhelmed by a devastating force. In the front yard, a firefighter, encased in heavy gear, extends a gloved hand towards the agitated dog. Buster, a blur of frantic motion, recoils fiercely, dodging the rescuer's outstretched hand. His barks intensify, desperate cries echoing, as if warning of an unseen danger lurking in the shadows. The dog's desperate barks convey an urgent message, a plea for understanding from the rescuer. Amidst the night's chaos, the firefighter battles the encroaching flames, his face etched with grim determination. With a surge of raw strength, he secures Buster, pulling the dog back from the fiery maw of the inferno. Buster's body remains taut, a silent testament to his terror, his head straining towards the consuming blaze. A desperate battle of wills unfolds, the firefighters resolve against Buster's primal fear of the inferno. Flames dance menacingly in the background, casting an eerie glow on their struggle, a hellish backdrop. The firefighter holds firm, a bulwark against the raging fire, his grip a lifeline in the face of destruction. The night sky bleeds crimson as a house burns, its main entrance a gaping maw of raging fire. Flames devour the structure, casting, dancing, demonic shadows on the surrounding darkness. A heavy sense of impending doom hangs in the smoke-filled air, a silent scream of destruction. A calm, somber voice begins, a chilling counterpoint to the inferno's roar. Sunlight struggles to pierce the grimy alleyway, revealing a hidden, injured puppy. The tiny creature, later named Buster, shivers, his fur matted and eyes wide with fear. He whimpers softly, a heartbreaking sound echoing in the desolate space. Huddled in the deep shadows, Buster's small form is a portrait of vulnerability. In a grimy alleyway, the harsh daylight illuminates a small, trembling puppy huddled in the corner. David, a kindly man, spots the tiny creature, his eyes softening with compassion. He takes a slow, deliberate step forward, his movements gentle, almost imperceptible. The puppy, initially startled, flinches, its tiny body recoiling in fear. Yet, it remains rooted to the spot, a silent plea in its wide, anxious eyes. David's presence, though non-threatening, casts a long shadow over the vulnerable pup. In a sun-dappled alley, David kneels, his shadow long and comforting. A tiny, trembling puppy huddles in the dust, its eyes wide with fear. David's hand reaches out, gentle and slow, towards the frightened creature. He carefully scoops up the small, shivering body, holding it close. Softly, he murmurs, "Hey, it's okay." His voice a tender whisper against the alley's hush. The puppy looks up, a flicker of trust blooming in its eyes, a new hope in the quiet alley. In a sun-drenched living room, Buster, now healthier, playfully chases a red ball. His tail wags furiously, a blur of pure joy as he darts across the wooden floor. The ball bounces off a chair leg, sending Buster scrambling with playful abandon. David watches, a deep, resonant laugh escaping him, his eyes alight with affection. The simple joy of Buster's play fills the room, a warm, cherished moment in time. Sunlight dapples through emerald leaves in a lush park, painting the scene with a golden glow. David kneels, a patient smile on his face, a a small treat held out as a reward. Buster, a fluffy golden retriever puppy, wiggles with uncontrollable excitement, his whole body a blur of joy. His tail thumps a frantic rhythm against the soft green grass, a symphony of pure delight. With clumsy, endearing movements, Buster obeys, his eyes fixed on David with adoring loyalty. A heartwarming bond forms between them, a silent promise of companionship in the sun-drenched park. In a tender flashback, a soft glow envelops David's home, painting a scene of quiet domesticity. Buster, a furry companion, lies curled in peaceful slumber, nestled beside David on the sofa. His head rests gently on David's lap, a testament to their deep bond and mutual comfort. The lamp casts a warm, inviting light, banishing shadows and creating an aura of serenity. Every detail within the room whispers tales of cherished moments and tranquil evenings. This shared moment captures a profound sense of peace, a precious memory frozen in time. Night's embrace is absolute in the bedroom, a suffocating blanket of darkness. An acrid, insidious scent begins to creep in, a silent invader disturbing the peace. The air thickens with the unsettling odor, a palpable presence in the heavy blackness. David stirs, a subtle shift in his sleep, his brow furrowing in unconscious discomfort. His face contorts, a silent protest against the encroaching, acrid smell. The darkness and the scent conspire, creating an atmosphere of growing unease around the sleeping David. David's eyes snap open, his peaceful slumber shattered by the piercing, relentless shriek of a smoke alarm. He shoves his bedroom door open, revealing a hallway now a swirling abyss of thick, gray smoke. The acrid smoke chokes him, its tendrils coiling around him, stealing his breath. His voice, raw with terror, tears through the smoky air as he desperately calls out for his family. Panic contorts his face, a desperate plea for help echoing in the suffocating, smoke-filled darkness. Flames devour the house, painting the night sky with a terrifying orange glow as the inferno rages. David, Sarah, and their young daughter Lily emerge, coughing violently from the smoke-filled air. They cling to each other, their bodies trembling with shock and fear as the heat washes over them. Their faces are streaked with soot and tears, illuminated by the destructive light of their burning home. Helpless, they watch their world collapse into a fiery abyss, every ember a shard of their shattered life. Buster bursts from the front door into the night, his chest heaving, his breath ragged. He joins his family, a moment of fleeting calm before an unseen force captures his attention. His ears suddenly perk, swiveling, as if tuning into a frequency beyond human hearing. His head cocks, eyes wide, fixed on an invisible sound, a silent alarm in the quiet night. In the front yard, the inferno of the burning house casts an eerie, flickering glow across the night. Buster, drawn by an unseen force, takes a tentative step back towards the scorching heat and crackling flames. David's voice, a desperate plea, cuts through the chaos, calling out Buster's name with growing urgency. But Buster, his senses honed, remains utterly oblivious to David's cries, his focus unwavering. His head cocks, ears twitching, as he strains to pinpoint a faint, almost imperceptible sound amidst the roar of the fire. A single, compelling sound has captured his entire being, pulling him inexorably closer to the heart of the fiery danger. The inferno rages, casting a hellish orange glow through smoke-filled rooms, painting a scene of fiery devastation. Charred and smoldering debris crashes around Buster, each falling piece a perilous obstacle in his path. Buster navigates the treacherous environment, his form a determined silhouette against the raging flames. His senses are acutely heightened, a primal instinct guiding him through the suffocating smoke and heat. Buster's nose twitches, a silent radar seeking a path through the blinding, acrid air. Each step is a dance with death, as Buster pushes deeper into the heart of the burning house. Buster forces open Lily's bedroom door, partially blocked by fallen furniture, a palpable sense of urgency in his movements. He pushes through the debris, his eyes scanning the disheveled room, searching for any sign of her. Under the bed's dark shadow, Lily is huddled, a small, terrified form, her soft cries barely audible. Her small body trembles with fear, her tear-streaked face a picture of pure terror as Buster finds her. The bedroom is plunged into darkness, save for the soft, ethereal glow of a nightlight, casting long, dancing shadows. Suddenly, Buster, a small yet fiercely determined dog, erupts into a flurry of sharp, insistent barks. He stands resolute before the hidden Lily, his tail a blur of frantic motion, a beacon of canine loyalty. Buster nudges her with his wet nose, his warm, insistent pressure, a silent plea for her to emerge from her sanctuary. His urgent yelps echo in the stillness, a desperate symphony of love and unwavering devotion. A two-story house ablaze, flames devouring its structure under the shroud of night. A firefighter, a stark silhouette against the inferno, stands grimly near the burning structure. From deep within the fiery depths, muffled but distinct barks of Buster echo, piercing the night. The firefighter's eyes narrow, a flicker of urgency igniting his determined gaze. He signals his team, a silent command for immediate action against the raging blaze. Flames devour the walls of a house at night, casting monstrous, dancing shadows that writhe with terrifying life. Grim-faced firefighters, battling the unbearable heat, hack at a roaring wall of fire with axes, their forms silhouetted. Hoses blast torrents of water into the inferno, the air shimmering with the intense heat, yet the flames refuse to yield. Driven by the desperate, insistent barks of a dog, they push deeper into the heart of the raging blaze, a beacon of hope. The door splinters inward, a violent crack echoing through the smoke-filled bedroom as firefighters burst in. A firefighter, a blur of yellow, moves with practiced speed, reaching for Lily through the choking smoke. Lily is pulled to safety, leaving behind the suffocating haze and the exhausted Buster on the floor. Buster, a small dog, manages a final, weak bark, a faint plea lost in the chaos. Through the acrid, swirling smoke, Lily is gently carried from the choking room, her form limp and vulnerable. Left in the suffocating haze, Buster, his heroic efforts spent, stumbles and collapses to the floor. His body, racked by the smoke and the desperate exertion, trembles violently. Buster's eyes, clouded with exhaustion, flutter weakly, battling to stay open against the encroaching darkness. With a final, gasping breath, his eyes close, and his body falls utterly still, swallowed by the silence. In the front yard, the night air hangs heavy with the scent of pine and damp earth, a somber backdrop to the unfolding scene. David kneels beside Buster, his face streaked with tears, a silent testament to a raw, profound sorrow. Paramedics move with urgent precision around Buster, their focused movements a stark contrast to the quiet desperation. Buster breathes weakly, each shallow gasp a fragile thread of life in the encompassing darkness. David's voice, a tear-choked whisper, breaks the tense silence. "You came back." His gaze, filled with both anguish and a flicker of hope, is fixed on Buster, clinging to every breath. Under the still night sky, a gentle breeze rustles leaves, creating a hushed symphony. My hands tenderly cradle Buster's head, his soft fur a comfort against my skin. My thumb traces patterns on his fur, a silent gesture of deep affection. My eyes, fixed on Buster, hold a silent, unwavering promise. In that quiet moment, we bore witness to an act of profound courage, a voice whispers, a testament to the unbreakable bond between a dog and his family, a love that transcended fear and time.